Hello everyone. It's been a while. It's been a while for this video. But today I'm going to be ranking all 31 and 31 action movies The Return. It's back. It's supposed to come out July 31st. Got pushed back a month. And yeah, so you get two 31 and 31s today. You get your 31 and 31 animation and action, and then you get some other content, heaps of other content. Today we got my all 23 August 2021 movies that's all ranked, the tier list, my Candyman 2021 movie review, Scream 4 movie review, Vacation Friends movie review, and my Scream 3 kill count. With my Who Killed Who and Scream, they'll be still coming out. I'm just more focusing on the kill counts at the moment because they take longer. Anyway, let's get started. Number 31 is Terminator Genesis. This movie is a hot piece of crap. I dislike every moment of this film. I might give it a 2 out of 5 stars. I still dislike most of this film. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's in this film, could have been better. The actors and actresses in this film, not really that great. I wish could have been better for this film. I didn't really receive that. It's kind of disappointing, but I wish it could have been better. But it didn't happen, and yeah, the story didn't really work that well, and the bonding of the actors and the actresses in this film, the cast didn't really work. Number 30 is Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. Now, I'm not a Terminator hater. I actually really love Terminator. Terminator is a great franchise, but it's still got the bad films. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. What did I give this? A 2.5. So it's in the middle. I'll probably put it, if we were doing a tier, it would probably be on the meh tier. Terminator 3, it's iffy. I mean, some people might like it, some people might hate it. For me, I'm in the middle. Yeah, it's a Terminator film. I don't know. The story didn't really work the way I wanted it to. The cast wasn't that great. I mean, Arnold was still decent, but yeah. 29 is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. I gave this film a 2.5 out of 5 stars. Indiana Jones, I love this franchise. Yeah, all these franchises I love. Indiana Jones is great. Like I said with Terminator 3, it does have its bad films. Indiana Jones, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, could have been better for what I saw out of this film. Harrison Ford could have been better, but I didn't receive that, unfortunately. But I got what I received, and it's in the middle for me. It's fine. It's watchable, but yeah, but yeah, Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull could have been better. Number 28 is Rocky 4, or Rocky 5. So Rocky 5. So Rocky 5, it's just an okay movie. I think it was a bit boring and as well, but that is what I got out of this film in the middle. But I think I could give this movie another watch, but not for another month or more. Yeah, Rocky 5, wish could have been better. I do wish it could have been better. I didn't get that, unfortunately. But it's a fine, that's okay. I mean, Sly did a good job. If you don't know who Sly is, Sylvester Stallone. He did a good job in this movie. The story didn't really work well, but it's in the middle for me. Number 27 is Spectre. So James Bond had to be down here. I did enjoy some of Spectre, but sometimes it just does not work. But I mean, I did find out about this film like 4 years ago, because I only knew like 3 James Bond films, which was Skyfall, Casino Royale, and what was it? Dr. No, the original. But this was an enjoyable movie for what it was. It's okay. I lean it more towards the good side, but it's still bad. It's in the middle for me. Spectre could have been better for what I saw out of this film, and I am disappointed by what I saw. And yeah, could have been better. Oh, another one. 26 is Quantum of Solace. Well, maybe I do get into the good now. So okay, I do like James Bond, and this is way better than Spectre, but I think this is just a fine James Bond film. It does have its moments where I just got bored, but mostly the whole film is just a fine movie. Yeah, some of the times I got a little bit bored out of it. I did enjoy a good chunk of the film. Well, most of it. I mean, Quantum of Solace, it was decent. It was fine. It was enjoyable, I guess. Daniel Craig is my favourite James Bond. He does a fantastic job in this role, and in this movie I think he does a good job. But yeah, Quantum of Solace is just a fine movie. 25 is the Expendables 2. Now, the Expendables 2, it's good. I did like this movie. The actors were great in this one. I really did like in the movie. I really did like this movie, and it was a fun time to watch lots of action and surprisingly gore in this film. I did not know there would be gore, but there was, and I loved it even more. Yeah, The Expendables 2 was such a fun time. This is a good movie. We got an A-stacked cast like Sly, Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham. I can't remember, I haven't seen this movie way back in like July, but The Expendables 2, I really do enjoy this film. It was a good film. 24 is Rocky 3. Rocky 3, well, if Rocky was down here, that means it's done really good. And I would agree, this film is good. And I mean, I have heard bad things about this film, and I was skeptical walking into this film, but it was surprising, and it was just an overall a good movie. Yeah, Rocky 3, it was a good movie. Could have been better, which I don't really get how good of a film this was, really. Sylvester Stallone, who's in this film, does a fantastic job. I'm really surprised by it. No, I'm actually not surprised by how good he is, because he's just a fantastic actor. Masterpiece actor, but I really did dig Rocky 3. Number 23 is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. So Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome is a good movie. I think I was not a huge fan of this franchise because of the OG film, but it was decent. It did have its good moments, which I liked about this film, and I would say to watch it. Yeah, I would say to watch this film. It's an enjoyable film for what I saw out of Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. It's a fine movie that I did enjoy. I did have a good time with it, and it's a good movie. Came out way back in 1985, which is way before I was born. But Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, it's a great time. I love this film. I don't love it, but it's a good film, and definitely check this movie out. 22. God, I'm gonna get so much hate for this. 22 is the original Mad Max. Now, I know everyone's gonna hate me for putting it here, but I think this film was good. But I did get bored through it, through some of the film. But I did really enjoy this film, and the acting was really good. No hate. Oh, there's hate for Mad Max for me. It's kind of boring for what I saw, but overall, it's a really enjoyable film. Mad Max, it's still good. I do enjoy my time watching this film. I do not hate this film. It might be a bit boring through some of the movie, but it does not mean I dislike this movie. This movie is still a good time, and I love the action. But maybe I think I should have read about it, because I was so confused about watching it. I was like, what's even this film about? I was just confused, but yeah, Mad Max, it's still a good movie. 21 is Terminator Dark Fate. So, okay, Terminator Dark Fate, it's good. I do enjoy this film of what it is. It might just be in the middle for some people, or bad, but I think it was good. And I would watch this film again. This was like my fourth time watching this film. Terminator Dark Fate, it's a really enjoyable movie. Don't get me wrong with that. I do enjoy my time watching this movie. It's a blast. I love not every moment, but I do enjoy the action in this movie. The action's really good. I forgot that guy, Hispanic guy. Is he Hispanic? I don't know what he is, but the new villain guy in this film was really good. 20 is the Expendables 3. So okay, this is not my least favourite Expendables movie, but it's a decent movie, and I would definitely give this movie another watch, because it's fine. The gore and the action was really good in this movie. Expendables 3, it's enjoyable. I do enjoy my time watching the Expendables 3. It's a fun movie to watch. If you have not seen it, definitely give it a watch. I mean, we do have a good cast in this movie. Let me just have a look at this cast. Yes. So you got Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Mel Gibson, Antonio Banderas, Wesley Snipes, Dolph Lundgren, Randy Couture, Terry Crews, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Harrison Ford, Glenn Powell. Like, we've got a good cast in this film, and I really do enjoy my time watching The Expendables 3. Number 19 is Terminator Salvation. Where do I start for this film? So this was a good movie, but not great. It was very close though. I think this was a good movie, and the action proves that it is a good movie. And the acting was really good, and I just love Terminator films. This is nearly one that I just love so much, or love. Terminator Salvation, I give it a 3.5 out of 5 stars. So now we get to the 3.5 out of 5 stars. I really do enjoy Terminator Salvation. It's an enjoyable movie for what I saw out of this film. It's a good movie that I do enjoy watching, and definitely, if you have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. It is a good watch. Number 18 is Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Okay, this movie's very good. I might have gotten it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, but I really digged the movie, and the acting was great in this movie. I think this was a fun and action-packed film to watch, and I highly recommend you watch this film. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable film. Harrison Ford's acting, well, mostly the whole actors and actresses in this film were great. I love Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. It's an enjoyable film. If you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is a blast, and I just love this film. And it's nearly a great film, but I didn't reach there, but it was close too, and I just love love Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. My number 17 is Kingsman: The Golden Circle. So this came out in 2017. So Kingsman is such a great franchise, and the sequel is so close of being a great movie, but it's very good for me, and I loved this film, and the cast was just fantastic. I love the cast for the Kingsman at the Golden Circle. You got Colin Firth, Taron Egerton, and Mark Strong, and well, there's more like Channing Tatum and Pedro Pascal, fantastic actors, and Julianne Moore. No, is it Julianne? I forgot what the name was. Hold on, let me find out. Oh, it was Julianne Moore. Sorry, I thought I was thinking about something else, but no. Kingsman: The Golden Circle. It's an enjoyable movie. It's action-packed, and I just love this movie. It's a really, really good watch if you have not seen it, but yeah, definitely check this movie out. Number 16 is The Expendables. So now we get into the 4 out of 5 star films. Okay, so here are the 4-star films. Yes, The Expendables for me is a 4-star film. I really did think this film was so cool to watch, and I had a smile on my face mostly through the whole film. I love this movie and cannot wait until I see it again. Yeah, it's a really enjoyable film that I do have fun with. The Expendables, if you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is a blast of a film, and I just love what I saw out of this film. They did a great job, and yeah, I just love The Expendables. It's such an enjoyable film, and yeah, it's just a really enjoyable film. 15. So 15 is Rocky Balboa. So Rocky Balboa is so awesome to watch, and I think the actors in this movie is really good, and I love this film because of the script. I love the script, and I think this was a great movie. Continuing with how I love the script, I loved how it was made, because some bad films are like, this is what I don't like about bad films, and also I do not like hating on films. It's really hard for me to do that, but I have to do it. So you get, let's just say, the Emoji Movie, and what a weird choice. You get the bad, so the person who has the script is walking, trips, oh, the script is all jumbled, picks it up, doesn't even know if that's in the right order of the script, and bam, it's a jumble. And this film was not a jumble. It was really good. The script was really good as well. Number 14 for me is Mad Max 2. Mad Max 2 is my second favourite Mad Max film. And the reason is I put this higher than the first one is because I liked what they did with the movie, and it was really enjoyable to watch. Yeah, I really liked what they did with Mad Max 2. More than what they did with the original. This overtakes the original in many different ways. The script is way better. The cast is way better. The action is way better. It's just a better movie for me. I really love Mad Max. I like Mad Max. But with Mad Max 2, I love it. See where I'm going? I like Mad Max and I love Mad Max 2. So there's a little different spot. But yeah, Mad Max 2, it's a really enjoyable film. Number 13 is Rocky 2. Rocky 2 was a great movie to watch. I liked the acting and mostly just everything except some of the script. It did get off my row of enjoyment, but this is still a great movie to watch. I was just nitpicking, so little things that I could just, I was just nitpicking little things that I could just brush away. Some of the script didn't really work for what I saw out of Rocky 2, but it's just, like I said in that, just nitpicking, and I could just brush it away. That's nothing. Rocky 2, it's a fun movie. I really, really like Rocky 2 and what it is. Rocky 2 is just a great time. If you have not seen it, definitely check it out. Number 12 is Rocky 4. So Rocky 4 is surprising. A great movie. Never thought I was going to love this movie. I do now. It was just so fascinating to watch and a fun time. I just liked what they did with the movie. I think they did a fantastic job with Rocky 4. I love this film. It's a really enjoyable film for what I saw, and I really would love to watch it again another day, which, yeah, I don't know when it will be, but yeah, I cannot wait to rewatch Rocky 4, because it was just a fun time. Sylvester Stallone does a great job acting in this film. I think he's a standout for me. Well, he is a standout through the whole Rocky franchise, and I really do enjoy Rocky 4. My number 11 that sadly did not make my top 10 is Casino Royale. So now we're going to the 4.5 out of 5 stars. So Casino Royale is a fantastic movie. I love what they did with this action, with the action in the movie. It was really good. The cast was really good as well in this movie, and I can't wait till I watch this movie again. I cannot wait to watch all these movies again. Well, not including the bad movies, but I really did enjoy Casino Royale. Daniel Craig did a great job in this movie, and I just love Casino Royale. It is a really enjoyable film, and I cannot wait to rewatch Casino Royale. Oh, speaking about that, I got my James Bond reviews coming very shortly. I might be doing one tomorrow. Starting tomorrow for No Time to Die. Anyway, carrying on. Number 10 is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. So this is a fantastic film, and this was such a fantastic movie. I actually just said it twice, and I loved it so much. All of these 10 films, I just loved so much, and I think what they did with this film is just really good. Yeah, I love what they did with Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. They did a great job with the direction from who directed this. Let me just have a quick look on who directed it. How the hell did I forget? Am I that dumb? Steven Spielberg. Come on, Taylor. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It was a good film. I really do enjoy my time watching this film. It's really enjoyable, and yeah, it's just a good time. Number 9 is Kingsman: The Secret Service. Kingsman: The Secret Service is... I love this film so much. So I love this movie so much. I thought this was going to be like a James Bond ripoff, but to be honest, this is better than most of the James Bond films. I really liked this film, and I loved the acting in this movie. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm doing. Kingsman: The Secret Service. I love this film. This is so good. It's just a really investing movie and really cool to watch. I cannot wait for the Kingsman, the prequel, sequel. I don't even know what the hell the movie is, but yeah, I cannot wait for that one. But yeah, number 9 is Kingsman: The Secret Service. Number 8 is Creed 2. Creed 2 is such a fantastic movie, and I love Michael B. Jordan in like a Rocky kind of area when he was in his movie of his area when he kind of area when he was in his movies. But I love Michael B. Jordan. Thanks to these films, he's just a great actor, and can't wait to see him in more projects. Yeah, Creed 2 was such a fantastic film. Yeah, it is a fantastic film. I love both Creeds. They're just fantastic, but Creed 2 is such a great movie. I love what they did with this film. They did a great job. Yeah, they did a really, really great job with Creed 2, and I cannot wait to rewatch this film. It's just so good. So enjoyable and action-packed. If you like boxing, definitely get that movie a watch. Number 7 is Skyfall. So Skyfall is my favourite James Bond movie, and I love this movie so much. Like, the action is just... I love Daniel Craig in this role. He does such a great job, and the rest of the cast did a good job as well. This film is such a good movie. I love Skyfall. But yeah, number 6 is The Terminator. Terminator, I can't believe I'm putting this movie this low, but I'm sorry. There are better movies than The Terminator, but this movie is so good, and I will always love this film. This is in my top 100 movies of all time. That is how good The Terminator is. I love The Terminator. It's such a great movie, and I cannot wait to rewatch this film. It's just so good and so investing and so great to watch. My number 5 is Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So Terminator 2, this is a straight up 5-star film. I love this film so much, and it's just a masterpiece of a movie. And just good, just so good. Arnold is so good in this movie, and I'm sad that the rest are just not that great. But I will always put this movie on because it's just so good. Yeah, Terminator 2 Judgment Day. If you have not seen this movie, definitely check it out. My number 4 is Rocky. Rocky is such a great movie. Of course this is a 5-star film, but not only that, this is a 100% film. I love this movie so much that I think it's a 100% a masterpiece of a movie, and if anyone has not seen this movie, what are you doing? Check this movie out. It is a blast of a movie, and just a good movie to watch. If you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is such a blast, and yeah. The top 3. Number 3 is Raiders of the Lost Ark. Raiders of the Lost Ark is freaking fantastic. I love this movie so much that I gave it 100%, and it deserves 100% that, because it's just a fantastic movie and a great movie that I just love it. I just love Raiders of the Lost Ark so much. If you have not seen it, definitely check this movie out. It is so good, and yeah, it's just really good. My number 2 is Creed. Wow, how is this better than Rocky? I know, this is just so good. I love this movie so much, and I loved everything about this movie. Michael B. Jordan in this role is so good. Check this movie out if you have not. Creed 2 is it's a masterpiece of a film for me. Creed is so freaking good. I love Creed. If you have not seen it, check this movie out and do yourself a favor and check it out. But my number 1 favourite movie out of all these movies is Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, what a surprise. I was iffy on the franchise, but when I saw this movie, it just skyrocketed up, and I loved what they did with this movie, and I just loved this movie so much. And 100% for my percentage, you should definitely watch this movie if you have not. Definitely watch Mad Max Fury Road. It's such a good movie, and I love what I saw at Mad Max Fury Road. This is a masterpiece of a film, and yeah, it's just so good. And there you go. Thank you for watching my 31 action movies to return ranked. With my animation, it won't be... Sorry, it's not coming out today. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Maybe September 15th. 31 and 15th on 31. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed my 31 action movies return. Please subscribe to my channel, it'll be a big help. Thank you for watching. Take care. Peace.